Hey guys, welcome. Yeah, it's package opening time. I'm sure I'm going to try to do some more package openings if I get the opportunity financially. I know that Frank Hill's got one or so coming my way down the line. But I want to do this package opening because this is something that I think is kind of due to be taken care of. As you know, basically in this day and age, you got to have fast internet and everything. And what I have right now connected to my modem is a Cat6, a CAT6 Ethernet cable. But here's the thing. I think when I got this Ethernet cable, I got it when I had the old modem here. We had this one replaced recently. Oh, not recently, but we had it replaced, I think, a couple years after we moved in because, things were acting up. I think it wasn't working, is what it was. It wasn't really working, the original one. So they replaced it with this one, and my assumption is this one is more suited for something that something a little bit more faster and stuff. Not and such. I'm not saying that the Cat 6 isn't doing its job, but obviously you want faster speed and everything. You need something to be more up to performance and all that. So yesterday, it's like God was just telling me, try to find one that's a little faster and cheaper. And just like with my mom's phone case, which I got her for, for her birthday, because her phone case basically, it was the same kind of phone case. Her original phone case was the same as mine, but it was turquoise color. And what was happening is it was starting to fall apart. Now mine was falling apart way before hers, and what happened, and that was on my original phone, my Samsung A10e, and again, like I said, it was falling apart to the point that like half the bottom of the case was, gone almost. And long story short, hers was hers was still in good condition, but it was starting to fall apart to the point that the little button on the side that on the side of the case that you use to power on your phone, had disappeared. It basically broke off. So she was like, okay, how? So like she was still able to. She was still able to, do things and all that. She was still able to turn on the phone, but it's like she got so used to that button that it was gone. So what I did is I went out and I got her a new case for $8.99, a more up-to-date case and everything, so she can have her phone with her. And it came with a screen protector and everything. And it was only like $8.99 and such. So basically, getting back to what I was saying, it's like God was telling me, find something cheaper for the internet portion, because I do remember that the previous internet cable that I have, and I still have it in storage, it's actually in the it's actually in my dresser drawer here. It was working, but all of a sudden it started to kind of get slow and stuff. And I think, because of the slowness, it was, kind of causing some issues. And then I replaced it with a Cat 6. Now, that one that I had, the previous one was like it was a Cat 4 or Cat 5. So I replaced it with a Cat 6 at the time because that was the regulatory Cat Ethernet cable you needed. So I replaced it, and for a while the Cat 6 had been working fine. It still does. It still works. The only issue is I'm starting to notice that there is a bit of a slowdown. Like when it starts, like when I tell you, my computer sometimes will load for some reasons. Like I understand from what I've looked up, it does like little updates, like little minor updates in the background, mostly like for apps and everything. It's like storing the apps or updating the apps, or I'm assuming creating caches, which are temporary files for the apps. So I can understand it's doing that. I can also understand it'll also do a virus protection update or a virus scan. I get that, or it's setting itself up for a Windows update in the future. I can understand all that, but it seems that it takes a little long, to the point that, as I mentioned, I think I mentioned a channel update. If not, let me kind of let you know. Let me kind of catch you up to what I'm kind of get to what I'm saying, because I think I mentioned this in the Back to Normal update I did a couple of days ago. But if not, what happened on Sunday is, I think it was Sunday, my computer decided it was going to go, it didn't freeze, or anything, but it it decided it wanted to load. It wanted to start loading to the point that basically Google Chrome was not responding. It was not responding whatsoever. And I was like, what's going on here? So I figured, okay, I'll give it time. I know what it's doing. It's probably doing a virus protection update and everything. I'll give it time. But it was taking a little longer than that. So, because sometimes the updates could take about, I would say on average, depending, about 20 minutes at most, and everything, especially if they're also, working neck and neck with other updates or firmware, whatever. So what happened is that instead of going for like 20, 30, maybe 40 minutes at most, it was almost going for an hour. So I figured, you know what, if it's going an hour, then I definitely know there's more to what's going on than just like virus protection updates. So I had to unplug it, do a hard reset. Thank God it's working now. And I went and I checked. I went to the little, type here to search bar, if you will, the type here to search bar at the bottom of your laptop, your computer screen. And I looked and I typed in virus, if you will, for virus and protection update. And I found out that around 2:42 my time Pacific, I think on Sunday, is when it was doing an update. It was doing an update, and I kind of put two and two together, like, so that's what happened. It was doing the update, but it might have gotten crossed with something else, because it was like, why is it acting so slow and everything when it does stuff? And it shouldn't be doing that. It shouldn't be acting slow. So, and I kind of know this because every time I look on the side, you got that LED light next to the Ethernet cable when it's connected. Well, it's connected to your modem, kind of letting you know, okay, we're loading something and everything. And sometimes it gets slow, and I'm thinking, why is it slow? It shouldn't be that way. So, long story. So to get to the point, again, God told me to look it up, and I looked it up, and I found one. It's got about basically 5 stars off Amazon. It came out in 2020. I think I've had this current one right here. I think I've had this since about 2017, I think. I can't really remember. 2017, 18 maybe. It was before 2020, I know that. So I've had it for a while. In fact, I got it around the same time I got another one to connect to my PS4, which is now connected to my PS5. So, I've had it for a while. I've had it for a while and everything, so I kind of know that it's time to replace it. It's still good, because like I said, I have the gray one still as a backup, or a couple of gray ones as backups just in case, but it's like, basically, I figure it's time. God's like telling me, replace it, and you might be surprised about what you get. So, with that in mind, I went on Amazon, and today, if this is what I think it is, came just moments ago. It is about 4:06. It came about 20 minutes, I think about 15 minutes ago. Not 4:06, it's 5:06 p.m. Pacific. 5:06 p.m. Pacific. It came about 15 minutes ago. So if it's what I think it is and it correlates to what I'm talking about, and I'm sure you can relate with what I'm talking about, let's hope it's the answer. So with that further ado, let's open up the package and hope for the best. And it is, and there's nothing inside. It is a VABOOK, and it's a VABOOK. Cat 8. It says scan the code with Amazon app to confirm its official product. Connecting the future, sharing the world. Connecting the future, sharing the world. It passes and everything. Like I said, it's got about five stars just about. So that's pretty cool. And it is a Cat 8. It says it right there. It's a Cat 8 right there. Let's see. Ooh. And there's a little zip tie that goes with it, just in case. And there it is. Really nice. The tips are metal, so that's pretty cool. Sometimes people say the metal portions actually are more beneficial because you get more, I guess you could say, reliability out of it. And yeah, they are rubber, just like the blue one is, the cable. But they said it's durable and everything, so can't wait to test it out. But anyway, yeah, that's about it for the package opening, guys. Let me know if any of you have this, have this cable. If you guys have upgraded, let me know if any of you have this. Let me know what your thoughts are. I got an extra tie just so I could tie up the blue one for future use. But let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Comment down below, like the video, ring the bell for notification, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the Teespring store. The link is in the description for merchandise you can't get anywhere else. Grab yourself a mug, a t-shirt, a mouse pad, a sweater just in time, or a long sleeve shirt, I should say, just in time for the fall. You'll greatly enjoy the items there, and I would greatly appreciate it if you can get something there. It helps me out financially. Also, check out my Venmo and Cash App. You can help donate there. Super thanks. We'll be on after the live premiere of this video. Couldn't think of what I was going to say. And also, ladies and gentlemen, check out where you can find my content elsewhere here on the internet, from Spotify for podcasters, iHeartRadio, Pandora, iTunes, Spotify, you name it, as well as you can find me at deviantart.com, at BVW179, and inkmoney.net at BWRoses. So, and also check me out at rumble.com, VENMO, and Odyssey at BWRoses as well. So, guys, that's all I'm going to say. Thank you all for watching, and until then, I am out. And again, let me know if you have, the similar product like me.